So now what I'm told is I got COs who take people out of the jail treatment program because they decide whatever was done warrants 3 days, which automatically kicks somebody out of the jail treatment program. I didn't know that the correction officers were the ones dictating the terms of probation. So you may want to convey this back to the jail. Okay? I'm pissed because this ain't the first time this has happened. Okay? That they're going against what I say should be done.
Lads and lassies, we're back in Judge John P. Donnell's court. And as you just saw from the intro clip, he is effing peed, right? Because we're in the early parts of the video here now, so I can't actually use swear words because YouTube rules and all the rest of it. Speaking of which, make sure and hit the like button, share this video out. This is quite something. The world needs to see this. And what I want you to do in the comment section down below, before we get to the really, really, really juicy part, it's pretty good the whole way through. Number one, give me your opinion on, you know, the conduct of the custody officers in this case. But also, I want to hear your opinion on the judge's use of profanity. Let me know what you think. Here we go.
She received a lockdown will determine if she's going to be able to.
Let me just fix the screen a little bit.
Or not. And then the follow-up to that was that she was found guilty of the violation and was on lockdown until 11/20.
All right. This is all news to me because I didn't have this information yesterday. Yesterday, the information that was given to me by the probation officer is that there was some allegation of a note passing. That was the extent of it. And then that she had an overall bad attitude in the treatment program. And so she was discharged. And so was there any more than that yesterday, Mr. Watson, as we discussed this case? with Ms.
That
Ramsey?
was also my understanding, is what the court just articulated as of yesterday.
Okay.
That was my understanding as well, Your Honor.
So I don't know when did you get this information? Where was that information communicated?
Those in the case notes, those are the emails from, that were put into the case notes from JTP staff.
Okay. So then there was this issue of passing a note. Ms. Spector, can you enlighten me as to this note issue?
Yeah. From my understanding, a male was sitting here, Deborah was sitting here, and he passed a note to her in the packets that were going around.
Okay. This is not something that you were there for?
No.
Okay, who was?
Our JTP counselor, Christina Triplett.
Okay, and as a result of that, what's your understanding as to what occurred after that?
I did see the note. What was reported to me after group was the note was passed. The counselor, Christina, asked all of the involved parties about it. They all said there was no note. And then it was reported to the officers, the correction officers, and Deborah did admit to it and handed the note to the officer, and the officer charged her with a jail rule violation of lying to staff or an officer.
And then what happened?
And then she was locked down from November 17th to November 20th.
Sorry, I just had to give out to my dog. He was being bold.
What's the story with you?
I had no idea I was receiving anything. Again, she said
Okay, what?
the packets were passed around. I received it, held it in my hand, something fell out. I was surprised. I went, oh, grabbed it. She asked if it was a note, and I said no. Why? Fear, embarrassment, afraid to get looked at like a snitch in jail or anywhere.
What do you care about how you're looked at?
I
I
don't.
mean, isn't the idea for you at this point in your life to get your act
Yes.
together and stop
Your Honor,
And stop
I-
putting yourself in a position where you're constantly coming in here.
To be fair to her, she has got a point there, right? Like, I get where the judge is coming from. But in fairness, what she said about being seen as a snitch or whatever, that is very serious. So I don't blame her for being concerned about that. Now, it could have been the case she just wanted to see what was in the note or not get in trouble for it. But her getting in trouble for it seriously backfired on the COs who had an issue with all of this.
Yes, that is the point.
Now, what kind of hearing was had at the jail to determine that she was gonna get 3 days lockdown? Anybody know?
I don't, Your Honor. I don't know if the inspector has any more.
Okay. Does,
But to add on a little bit, Your Honor, it was, she did get, once she got the 3 days, it was 3 strikes. Your Honor.
the three side, I don't, my concern is that people who are in the jail treatment program are in the jail treatment program because they need the jail treatment program, okay?
Oh,
They
he's
are
getting lit.
people who have demonstrated in their very recent past, before being in the jail treatment program, they don't have the ability to operate out in society like they should be operating, lest they wouldn't be in the jail treatment program. So now what I'm told is I got COs who take people out of the jail treatment program because they decide whatever was done warrants 3 days, which automatically kicks somebody out of the jail treatment program. I didn't know that the correction officers were the ones dictating the terms of probation. So you may want to convey this back to the jail, and I'm fucking pissed, okay? I'm pissed because this ain't the first time this has happened, okay? That they're going against what I say should be done,
God damn.
and I'm pissed. So I still don't know the answers that I need to know, that I want to know, that I goddammit demand to know, so you can inform them of that too.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what you're going to do, what's the next step available, Mr. Watson?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that
God damn it!
upon her completion
I love
of
how
the
we
jail
couldn't even
treatment
hold back
program,
there.
she was supposed to move on to Lake Geauga, what was it, Oak House? She was, which was supposed to start tomorrow. And
I'm just wondering, does the stenographer there? Ooh, I nailed that one. I didn't think I'd think of that word straight up, but the stenographer there, that lady right there, does she have to type like Judge slams table, or like does she literally type the words fucking pissed? And also the way she's just sitting there, just like, you know, like if you're in a cafe typing or something and like there's a domestic going on next to you and you're just like fake typing but like staring over there looking at them. That's what it looks like. Also, on that point, this officer right here, this lady here, has stayed in that exact position without moving the whole way through. Like her head moves ever so slightly the whole way through this thing. This lady, like obviously all these people have, you know, martial arts training of some description, like self-defense, jiu-jitsu, the art of folding clothes while somebody's still wearing them. This one has a black belt in minding her own damn business.
That
Check
they're
this out.
going against what I say should be
Didn't even
done,
flinch. That's really impressive.
and I'm pissed. So I still don't know the answers that I need to know, that I want to know, that I goddammit demand to know, so you can inform them of that too.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what you're going to do, what's the next step available, Mr. Watson?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that
God damn it!
upon her completion of the jail treatment program, she was supposed to move on to Lake Geauga, what was it, Oak House? She was, which was supposed to start tomorrow. And Ms. Garipa told me yesterday, just informed me just now, she's still looking forward to entering Oak House. I don't know if that's an option for tomorrow or not. Your Honor, if the court does want her to go back in the jail treatment
Well,
program.
who has the slightest idea whether there's still a spot open tomorrow?
I can have Ms. Mayor from my office look into it right now and follow up with the court.
Call her right now.
That's fine, Your Honor.
And why don't you call the goddamn jail
The
and tell them
goddamn
I'm
jail.
fucking pissed?
Tell 'em I'm
Okay?
fucking pissed.
Why don't you call the goddamn jail and tell them I'm fucking pissed? Okay?
I get it, like, I totally get where the judge is coming from here, and that's why. Do I see a little smile on the stenographer's face? Hold on. Let's see. Is she like, yeah, that's my judge. That's my judge. I don't know. It kind of looks like it.
Goddamn jail and tell them I'm fucking pissed. Okay?
I saw the old eye. Look, yeah, she did. Oh. Dropped a little schmeileen, guys. A little schmeileen. Anyway, right. So, I don't know if they come back after this because it's right at the end of his hearings. So, this was yesterday. So, maybe today this might pop back up, in which case I will come and cover it if it does. So, oh, wait, hold on. No. Oh wait, no, he did come back in, but the sound is off. Damn it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, they did come back in, but the sound is off. That's a shame. It's got that annoying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have liked to have known what was said, thereafter. But look, I mean, either way, Judge has a really good point. Like, they put a lot of effort, a lot of time, and a buttload of money into putting people into these special treatment programs. You often hear this judge in particular talk about those programs and refusing to put people on them that he knows are not going to do what's needed to be done to actually achieve the goals in it. So he doesn't throw these around willy-nilly. He gives them to people who will actually benefit from them. So of course it would, you would be fucking pissed, as he said, if you go to all that effort. The lady didn't really do anything that bad. Let's face it, like, not the crime of the century, being past something that she didn't necessarily ask for and then just denying that happened. It's not a big deal. I get why she would do that. Like, she doesn't want to look like a snitch in jail. Snitches get stitches, But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the case itself, the power of COs. I've seen this happen a fair few times. I don't like the extrajudicial stuff that can happen in prisons and jails. It just doesn't seem very fair to me, but either way, it does happen, and I think the judge probably agrees with me on that one, that it's a bit excessive at times to lock her down for 3 days over that and throw her off that course, especially if they knew that locking her down for 3 days would force her off that course. That's not cool at all. So I don't blame the judge here in this scenario. But let me know in the comment section what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sláinte.